even when he's in BKB.
Yeah. Vega has a lot of vision in their game right now, game potential. You know, TA traps, wolves running around, a treant running around invis, so they can set up easily to take that they were playing as well. So
this should be a close game. There's no doubt about that.
There we go. Bash, and he gets it. Hey, look at that. He's gonna pay with his life. It looks like he might.
Yeah, this Blade Fury is certainly gonna bring him down, and yeah, they'll block him off as well. So. And one more touch, Solo takes the kill. First blood for VP. Was it worse?
I mean, this is the old treant, so it's got the bash, so it's a bit difficult. As long as they have vision of him, and as long as they keep it in the lane in like a pretty okay position, they shouldn't get too surrounded by the ion shells and trees. But as I said, Ramses is just...
Is he dead?
Just dead? Yeah,
I think he is.
Okay.
Okay.
Treant protector.
I mean, as you said, they'd be stacks off. But,
yeah, and he actually did make the move right away onto the top lane, so...
Yeah, exactly what you said.
Yep. I think that's the...
Yeah.
Like, you know, he was already kind of having a little bit of trouble up there, so...
They're trying for more here with the wraparound for Lil. They are going to get it. It will cost Solo's life. But getting themselves the 2 kills, and yeah, that rotation from Pasha, massively successful. It's literally just been on the wall as it, you know, cemented itself there. And it is unfortunate. Top lane. Well, that swap actually getting him away from him there.
Oh, that's a hasty troll. Afterlife's in trouble.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble with the stun coming through his Pasha as well. No escape for this Darks here. VP. And,
they get the swap though.
Unless they lose the TA at the start of the fight. But there's going to be the root coming from the sideline. Slayer with the overgrowth. Holds back VP. Lil surrounded in the field. Taken down. Pasha tries to finish off the disruptor. But he doesn't have enough damage. And almost certainly he will fall as Low Dance chases him surged up.
That DD hit. That was like, I don't want them to push our tier 2s with this Aegis just yet. Because yeah, now they can't fight. The only way they can fight is if they outnumber somehow. But
no, they've found him. TP will be cancelled. Slayer, eyes onto no one, and here comes the dog patrol. Lycan and the wolves. And slowly but surely chasing down. Another bash there. They're actually going to turn. Okay, there we go. The glimpse. They caught him. Silent nearly getting taken down. Actually returned. In fact, if that crit didn't come through, no one might have been able to find the disruptor. But it does. Low Dance picks up the troll.
Vega's also trying to keep their efficiency going, but VP's doing good. You know, VP's doing well with their recovery kind of thing. They don't have any towers, so they don't have access points into the enemy jungle, so they're just getting what they can with the opportunities they have in here. They might actually have to find Aloha.
Yeah, they've got him. They might need a bash or two, and they'll get one. And they need another note. The Omni Slash should do it, and it does. Final bounce coming in just in time from Ramsey. And that's the second time that a Low Dance has been caught out alone in questionable positions. And meanwhile, in the river,
and they find Disruptor.
Yeah.
So for Vega, even though they have, you know, they have like deep wards everywhere on the map, and they have traps and wolves and everything, they're getting caught out a lot more than I would expect.
More than enough to hold you in place. You do have that BKB, but a swap into chain stun can sadly cause issues.
So they get the ward on the high ground here. That's very important. So they can get the jump in.
Yeah, quick jump in onto Solo, and that's already one down. So that's perfect for Vega. We talked about them needing to get a kill. Not necessarily the biggest of kills, but it's taking the numbers down.
Yeah. Taking the numbers down and having those double BKBs available for when they go. But G is actually just getting brought down by auto attacks from no one.
And they'll put down the wall. Tier 3 will end up falling down, but no one closes in. They've got the stun from Pasha set up, but there's the Static Storm. The root as well from Slayer, holding back VP and now allowing Vega to go in and hit them hard. They'll take down the Troll, the Venge as well. Buyback immediately from no one on this fight, but look at the damage a Low Dance is doing. Triple kill between himself, and they just call it. They just call GG. All right, a little bit of a surprise there. I feel like...
Battery assault, yeah.
What did the VP take?
Yeah, Ramsey's hero.
What is the carry here, Brax? What's the call? Okay, it's a Morphling. Good call, Brax.
Thank you.
Good job. Oh, that's great. 26
we'll
seconds.
Manage to deny. No. It's a long time. Yeah. It's a long time to have no clock.
Sunstrike.
Oh.
Top lane. They get the stomp.
It.
Oh, not even a stomp. It was just a spirit. He just chased him out.
Just the vision.
I have not seen, actually. I haven't really seen other times in the new packs. That sounds clever, though.
If you stack those counts, you know, you get every minute to do so and just sweep the spirit across. That's, you know, I don't know how much, if there's a cap or such, but that's a lot of damage. Talking about a lot of damage bottom lane. Ready this start. Going a lot better for VP here in game 2. In terms of finding action. And mid lane, no one. He's looking to turn this round. And in fact, well, with Lil coming through, they'll get one. G? Sweeping very close to the tower here. He's trying to hunt down no one. But the Leech Seed comes through, and with the rundown, I think he's got one more bottle charge to play around with. It's not going to be enough. One more club. They got it. They have. Lil takes down the kill. And with that in mind, that mid lane movement ending up being an absolute disaster. Yeah, now Elder Titan and the burst combo from Pasha, that is just so strong against the TB in lane. It really is. And in fact, Lil eyeing up Slayer. And again, look at this damage.
Look at the damage.
Look at that damage. What's he got? Plus 168.
Yeah, this guy's onto something.
9 minutes in. All going to plan for the Invoker. Apart from the fact he walks up into Slayer.
He's got the Shrine there. Is he able to activate
him away from him. It's not going to save him. Nicely done there by Vega Squadron. We'll see if VP can get any sort of a turnaround. They jump in onto the clockwork, and they will be able to punish the clock in return. But they lost their Invoker for that one. He did get the Midas up, though, and
Stampede is online.
Pasha's got the blink. And, well, Treant just gets ripped apart there by the Terrorblade, but it's a bit of a bait because they turn around with the Stomp Sunstrike to take down the TB. They'll look to see if they can try and chase some more. Afterlife pops down the wall. Now on the retreat. We'll make it out. So just a simple 1-for-1, maybe even more if they can finish off Pasha. They swap him back because he has to pass through the wall once more. Hook shot in from Slayer, but he's out of mana, very low on health as well. Has to back off. The lead seed ticking him down. Pasha jumps forward and has found him there. So they'll take a second VP. Afterlife finds Pasha though in return. So they get themselves 2 more. Vacuum back onto both Ramses and Lil. They are low, and Vega looking very strong with the rotation from G. Surge forward. If they can get Ramses, it'll be absolutely massive. They land the Dragon Tail, wrap around from Silent. Has he got the mana for the Magic Missile? It doesn't matter. The damage there from G's enough. With the Breathe Fire, G picks up a double kill. A very nice rotation there from the DK, securing the fight and securing the tower here. As well, by looks of it, I'm going to say that they are actually going to try and hold this. There's going to be TPs coming through again. VP are not done. There's the Overgrowth. Into the Stomp. Sunstrike trying to go for G, but G is actually able to get away in time. He just turns back towards the Treant, takes him out. Pasha is in there with the Blink Double Edge. So they finally bring down G on the Dragon Knight, but he got so much done. Let's see if Lil can trap any more here. Stomp to get Silent. Now drop the Fisher, but Silent's already out of there. Jump forward from Pasha though. Her Stomp Double Edge, the Infused Raindrop, not going to be enough to save the Vengeful. They'll find the Courier at the least.
It was a hard kill.
They are very unlikely to find Ramses. Yeah. No way that they can kill this Morphling, and in fact, they could be in trouble themselves now with the Tornado set up. VP with the turnaround. Pasha tries to jump forward, doesn't get the Who Stomp. They'll get the root through here, trapping Vega in very deep here in enemy territory. That's going to be 1 down. Slayer to fall as well. They did lose the Treant. They take 2 heroes. The tier 2 kept alive here by the fortification. Great TP Who Stomp from Pasha to set up immediately onto the Terrorblade, and VP find a 4th as G. A stun onto no one on the way back out.
Instant 4-stab from Pasha. And now they make their way to pit. Alacrity Morphling.
Afterlife, he's going to look for the combo here. Gets 2 of them in the vacuum wall, but there's no instant follow-up. Pasha comes in with a stun off the back lines. They do burst down the Treant, but oh, great ult there from Lil. Comes right down the middle of Vega's lineup, and with that EMPG, out of mana, did get the Shadow Blade off in time. He's up to the high ground. Slayer comes in with a hook shot, but it'll be only throwing his own life away to pretty much buy some time for G to get back, Shrine up, and it's Silent to fall as well as he takes an adaptive strike to the back from Ramses. Talking about the Clock Slayer, still trying to find that Midas. Ooh, Vega with the smoke, but again, it's just onto solo, not necessarily the target you want to go for, and they just jump in. They blow up the DK. Pasha makes the Darks here surge himself out of there. Slayer, he pops the Cox out, but he's ended up being just trapped in with no one, and no one on the Invoker just brings him down. Although else will get the Sunder off, he gets a kill, but at the end of the day, he still goes down. Force roll from Pasha, jumps in, finds the burst onto another, taking out Silent. And for the last 5 minutes, every fight and every...
They just have to watch themselves. It's like every time the Spirit comes out, they're like, oh my god, whoever gets stomped can actually just die instantly. Here we go. Uh-oh. He's dead.
And we have the combo. I mean, the Sunstrike just it was nearly not even necessary. The burst is so much with that E-Blade. And not only the Terrorblade to fall, but Slayer as well. As they come flying across with the waveform. Jump forward from Pasha, eyeing up the situation. And they'll just focus towards the racks. And what are you going to do if you're Vega Squadron when this push comes through? G tries to head in, but he gets cold stabbed up, and he's yet again the magical damage. The BKBs just did not come soon enough for Vega Squadron in this game. To be in the bag at the moment for Virtus Pro.
They drafted for like the later stage of the game, and they're winning at every single stage possible. So it's, look at this. They do not need the Roche at all. They just can brute force easily.
Look, this is through backdoor protection. This is through backdoor. Look at him go. Oh, Slayer. And he whiffs that, and he plays with his life. 2 buybacks coming through now from Vega Squadron in a last-ditch attempt to hold, but there's the jump forward onto the back, bursting Silent down low.
The EMP is doing a lot of work as well. G just walks up, has no mana. He has to actually get bottled up and sticked. Stun coming out.
Look at Dragon Tail, but look at that. Solo comes onto the back with the Overgrowth. Ramsey's back in, takes one. Afterlife does get a nice 3-man vacuum wall, but again, where's the follow-up? You've got a lower dance trying to do his best to beat into him, and again, Solo will fall. Ramsey's morphing into strength, waveforms away, Sunstrike is going to be off the mark here. Ramsey's now turning back towards the low hard dance, brings him down low with the adaptive strike. Jump forward for Lil. Lil's looking to finish it off. The Sunder comes through. Lil being now backed up by Pasha. Low hard dance trying to get himself desperately out of there, dodges the tornado. They have actually managed to kill off Ramsey's here, but they've already lost 3 on the side of Vega, and yeah, taunting him as they bring him down as well. Virtus Pro find a 4th. Too much burst.
It's so much burst for the
Pasha looking to move on to Silent, gets the 2-man hoost up as well. Sunstrike's there onto the Darkseer. Vega trying to make their way back to the base. There'll be a buyback from Silent on the Vengeful Spirit, but they've already lost too many. And GG is cool. VP killing Vega right back to the fountain as no one taunts whilst the fountain beats upon him, and they clean up house once again. 41.